Aren't they? Right, we're going to talk knickers again. These are from Stripe and Stare, 3-pack high-rise knickers. These are down from $37.50 to $29.97. Now, I have to say, Stripe and Stare is a brand I've been thinking about purchasing from for a while because they're all over social media.
Yes.
So many people saying, oh my gosh, you have to try these knickers. They're absolutely the comfiest knickers I've ever bought. And they are just, they feel like they would be. I'm quite pleased.
Women-led lingerie company that were just striving for that everyday brief. They do lots of different silhouettes, but to get that good everyday brief, but more importantly, in a sustainable fabric, we have got 95% modal with 5% elastane. And so they're sourcing the modal in Australia. Modal is made from beech trees, the cellulose of beech trees, so a nice sustainable option for you.
I didn't know it was specifically beech trees. You've taught me something
there
today.
You go. So we've got, you get your 3-pack. So you can either get a mix or you can get the same colours. So the ones I've got in my hand, and this is how they'll come boxed for you. And I love the fact it says underwear made from trees.
Love it.
So this is actually your sand option, which we have here as well. Then we've got these ones, which are really fun. They're your navy neon. So if I just show you, you've got the navy running through the brief and then that lovely neon pop through that stretch lace. Remember, this is a stretch lace, which is great. And they feel so comfortable being that gorgeous modal. Then we've got a mixed pack here. So this is your sand essentials. So you get your sand that you've seen in the 3-pack. You get almost that kind of like shell colour.
It's like a ballet slipper,
and then you get your black. Or else you can get 3 black, which is nice, you know, really useful every day. And then fun. We've got our classic leopard. So these are really nice. You get that hot pink, you get that aqua, and then you get the lavender and the turquoise. So really, really nice. And again, this gorgeous trim with that scallop edge detail. But can you, the handle of them, Catherine, don't they feel so beautifully
They're
soft?
almost like a bit barely there as well. Do you know what I mean? You'd put those on, and it is like a second skin. They're so light and sort of like silky. They're beautiful.
Well, that's the composition of modal. People very often look at viscose and modal and go, you know, what is that silk? Has it got a silk undertone to it? Very often, you know, that has that composition, it has that feel to it. I love the fact that actually they're saying our modal fibres are made with micro-technology to offer efficient moisture absorption, because obviously it's a breathable, sustainable, natural fabric, and it says to ensure natural skin and a long-lasting comfort. Now, why wouldn't you want that 100%. As the piece that is closest to your body? Well,
that's it. It is the thing that's closest to your skin, and can be so important. You know, if your knickers are uncomfortable, you are not forgetting about that for the whole day.
Well, you just
want
them to go on,
and you don't feel like you can kind of adjust like a bra strap or whatever. Your knickers, you're like, okay.
Or you have to kind of like dive behind a tree, don't you? If you need to like pull them out.
Your friend, can you just walk really close behind me?
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, actually, when my work as a fittings model, I used to work as a lingerie fittings model for a very well-known high street brand where you get nice sandwiches and underwear. So you know who I work for. So I might as well just say who it was. But one of our jobs as a fittings model, obviously they could fit it onto a mannequin. A mannequin can't speak. We had to do wearer trials, wear these, you know, because there's something different from standing in a fitting session and going, okay, that feels nice. The minute you take a step and walk and then you get that whole movement, that's when the adjustments need to be made in the fit. So, you know, it's really important to get that human feedback as opposed to, you know, the mannequin non-feedback.
I like the lace edging on this as well. I always struggle with anything that's just elastic. I think if you are fuller in the bottom area, it's really hard to get that non-VPL. Even like people would wear those normal knickers to be fine. I cannot. There has to be something like a little bit of a lace edge or a no VPL, and that just makes them feel a bit nicer.
Exactly. You know those underwear, the underwear I was telling you about that I can't quite throw away. It's because it's got that lace edging, and I'm always like, they're my go-to when I'm wearing trousers.
So stretchy as well. It's just as stretchy as the rest of the knickers.
Exactly. It's going to move and work with you, but breathe with you as well. And I love the play on words actually. On the box it says barking mad, as in the bark of the tree. I love that, it's fun.
So if you would like that, £29.97. Remember, they are normally over £37, so a great little saving. And of course you've got your easy pays there as well, £9.99. Scan your QR code, tap your app, or go to qvcuk.com. I think I'm even more convinced to try those now. My order myself is
I love the leopard and the neon. I think
it's fun, isn't it?
Really good.
428011, although in reality It's black for me all the way.
Yeah.
Just so easy. Everything goes then.
True, true.
Right, obviously not today. Right, okay. Do make sure you're confirming your orders there. In a moment, we're going to talk about these from Jockey. I think you're going to love these right the way throughout the summer. We'll talk about these Qvc shorts just after this.